Oh my!
Jacks, aces, and ace king suited.
Senjug just in the middle of everything here, and this is such an interesting hand because if you got ace king suited, you don't really love gambling, but it's ace king suited.
You're watching coverage of the Big Shot, the 109 Big Shot. 671 players embarked on this adventure. Only 8 remain, playing for $16,000 plus first prize. And we'll be here until one of them wins it. And Aquino Nenny is going to struggle to be that one because they're down to 1.5 big blinds, and they're also crushed by Ace King. Oh wow, Beast and Giro. Well, we can have a double elimination here if the Ace King holds up, and it looks like it's going to.
Ace King does hold. Yes,
yeah,
the King does play.
An uber cooler on the table.
Oh my!
Jacks, aces, and ace king suited.
Senjug just in the middle of everything here, and this is such an interesting hand because if you got ace king suited, you don't really love gambling, but it's ace king suited. I mean, how does this? Oh wow! I mean, if this goes bet 3 bet 4 bet, maybe Manel gets out of the way, but now I don't know if Manel does. This could be a 3-way all in.
Yeah, I mean, I think shoving is best for Tortelli here. I'm not actually in love with this 3-bet at all because potentially you get called twice.
Right.
I think I prefer shoving. And if they both fold, you pick up 6-7 blinds.
Can they save themselves now? Because this is going to go, presumably it's going to go shove, over the top shove, and then what do you do with ace king suited?
The odds are just going to be, well, I suppose you can. Manel definitely has to shove and has. Senjug now probably shoves.
I would imagine so. Just calls.
Well, yeah, I was guarded because I thought if they've decided to trap, they might just trap. See, now Tortelli should have shoved again because this is what you don't want. Now, if you don't hit a pair and you're facing a bet, now what do you do?
Does Senjug ever check this now? I mean, if you're Senjug, I mean, this is such a dream flop.
Definitely.
Your opponent never has a 3.
Yeah, you definitely check this if you're Senjug. There's no argument for anything else, I don't think. Like, I don't understand that bet.
Well, Tatuli does fold the ace king.
King on the river? No, it still wouldn't have worked.
Winning that pot puts them in a position where they're going to get a top 2 finish a lot more of the time, and that's where the real money is at. I just think queens are just too strong a hand to fold there.
We're
I think correctly
because Swan is in our chat.
That's a really nice play by Swan.
So, yeah, more big hands. This is crazy. This is not a normal hand distribution at this final table. Lots of big pre-flop hands.
No, I could play I feel like sometimes I play in 7 hours of live poker. I don't see this many good hands.
So this has gone raise, call, and a 13 big blind shove from the big blind.
Yeah, unfortunately, 7s are probably a fold here now.
They are. What does Senjug do? Calls.
Yep. And Senjug going from chip leader to possibly one of the shorter stacks. And sure enough, ace queen does hold. Yeah, not as entertaining as Nick and I, but I mean, hey, they're good.
Yeah, but you got to fill the empty spaces with something. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, this is Tatuli is kind of setting a trap with ace jack, but both players are really at the top of their range, and we could see all the chips go in here, and we probably will. Yep,
we do.
There's the limp with the ace jack versus 10s. There's a jack on the turn. Oh, and a 10 on the river.
Wow.
Wow, indeed.
Well, this is interesting. Let's see how big this pot gets.
Yeah, this could get really big.
Depends how Senjug plays the king-queen here.
I mean, I just don't think you can fold.
No, you absolutely cannot fold here, but flat call is probably best.
Yeah, I agree.
because you're just going to fold out hands that are worse than yours. And now you've got a dream flop. You're very happy to get the money in here if you're send jug.
Yeah, and it's a nightmare for my pals. I mean, you 3-bet, you get called, and then you just completely miss. There's the bet. There's the jam. There's a call. A spade ends it.
That's a spade.
Wow.